Good evening, everyone. So this will be your second review on the preliminary exam this next week, no? Okay, so start na natin agad. Day 1, Mr. X invested 650,000 pesos in the cash into the business. So again, that is 650,000. Sanay na kayo dito, no? 650,000 and capital 650,000. Okay, balance pa rin. Purchase 72,000 pesos and paid 20% cash and signed a note payable for the balance. So, tatlo ang magiging epekto natin. So, that is 72,000 times 0.20. That is 14,400 ang nabayaran natin cash. So, this is 14,400. And we got 70,000 furniture and fixtures, 72,000 pesos. So again, 72,000 minus 14,400, that is equal to 57,600. So that will be our notes payable, since that is yun ang sinabi ng problem na meron daw tayong C9 na no, 57,600. How about day 3? Day 3, nag-purchase tayo ng another furniture on account worth 18,000. So, 18,000 ang furniture. And that is on account, that is 18,000. Day 4, acquired additional furniture again for 85,000. Furniture, 85,000. And we paid 25,000 pesos cash. 25,000 pesos cash. Okay, 85 and 25, and we sign a note. 85,000 minus 25,000, that is equal to 60,000 pesos. Minus natin kasi yun ang pinirmahan natin. 60,000. Day 5, sold inventories on account, 55,000 on account, that is 55,000, and revenue is 55,000. Okay. How about day 6? We have collected, kinolekta natin yung 42,000 from day 5. 42,000 collected, so that is 42,000 pesos. And we collected, may nakuha tayong pera, that is 42,000 pesos. And we paid a utilities worth 12,500 and 7,000 electricity, so that is expense, 12,500 plus 7,200, that is equal to 19,700, that is an expense. Dito yan sa baba, 19,700, that is an expense. And binayaran natin 19,700. Okay, next we have paid half of the liability from day 3, which is 9,000. Paano nakuha yung 9,000? Kung bubukayin natin to, paano na-compute? 18,000 divide 2, kasi half lang, diba? That is equal to 9,000. 9,000 po ang pinayaran natin accounts payable. 9,000. Pinayaran natin to accounts payable, 9,000 pesos. Day 9. What happened on day 9? Day 9, we withdraw 8,500 cash for personal use. Kung nag-withdraw tayo, that is deduction 8,500 pesos. Negative. And That is drawings 8,500. Okay? Day 10. Anong day 10 natin? Nagbenta tayo ng 78,000 cash. Kung nagbenta tayo, malalagdagan ng ating kita, that is 78,000 pesos. 78,000 cash, and that is revenue. How about day 11? Day 11, nagpakod tayo sa bangko ng worth 140,000. Kung nagbakod tayo, may makukuha tayong pera, and that is notes payable. Notes payable of 140,000. Tumaas ang ating utang. Day 12, we have paid all the notes payable. Ilan ang payable natin lahat? Kung binayaran natin to, i-add lang natin itong 140,000 plus 60,000. Itong nasa taas. Plus 57,600. Plus 257,600. Okay. Paano natin ito nakuha? Add mo lang to, 140,000. Add mo itong 60,000. And 57,600. Makukuha mo to. 140,000 plus 60,000 plus 57,600. That is equal to 257,600. And ilagay mo lang dito. Kasi binayaran mo yan, 257,600. And now we need to add everything. Check muna natin kung tama. 650,000, tama. Cash and capital. Day 2, nag-purchase tayo ng 72,000. Furniture and 72,000 times 0.20. We get 14,400. Okay. Then, check natin. 57,600. Tama. Okay. Day 3, we get 18,000 on account. Tama. 85,000 pesos. Pinayaran natin 25,000. Tama. And the remaining balance is signed on note, 60,000. Accounts receivable. Accounts receivable natin kasi nagbenta tayo ng account. That is 42,000. That is 55,000. Right, 55,000, tama. 55,000 and that is revenue. Then, nag-collecta tayo sa customer. That is 42,000. Kinolekta natin. Nabawasan ako. Tayo ng 40,000. And ang deduction natin sa kabila ay wala. Okay, tama na. Ito ay dapat nasa baba. Nasa baba ito. Okay, that is 42,000 and 42,000. Tama. Day 7. Day 7, pay utilities 12,500. 7,2. Add mo lang yan. Kaya nakuha ang 19,700. 12,500 plus 7,200. 19,700. Tama. And day 8, we have 9,000. Pay the half. Galing yan dito sa day 3. Binayaran natin yung half, 9,000 yung nabawas. Day 9. Nag-withdraw tayo ng 8,500, nabawasan twice. Day 10, we have 78,000. But 78,000 cash. Nagbenta tayo, tama. 140,000. Okay, tama. And day 12, 257,600. Kasi inad lang natin to. Ito. Makukuha natin to. 57,600. Check natin ulit. 7,600 plus 60,000 plus 140,000. That is called 57,000. So now we need to add 650,000 plus 14,400 plus 25,000. No, sorry. 650,000 minus 14,400 minus 25,000. Plus 42,000 minus 19,700 minus 9,000 minus 8,500 plus 78,000 plus 140,000 minus 257,600. Ang natira natin pera ay 575,800. 575,800. Now, dito, 55,000. Ilan na lang yung utang ng customer? We have 13,000. How about furniture? 72,000 plus 18,000 plus 85,000. That is equal to 175,000. And accounts payable, we have 18,000 minus that is 9,000. How about notes payable? Kung binayaran natin lahat, so 0 to. 650,000. 8,500. Okay. And revenue natin is 55,000 plus 78,000. 133,000. Expenses natin ay 19,700. Check natin ilan ang total asset natin. Assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. Okay, complete lang natin. Asset natin ilan? 578. And ito na. Ito ang asset natin. Hindi nakikita. 575. 800 plus 13,000 plus 175,000. 2, 763 800. 763 800. Liabilities natin ito and ito, so that is 9,000. Okay, shortcut, i-minus mo lang ito, no? 763 800 minus 9,000. So, dapat ang owner's equity natin ay 754,800. Okay, check natin. 650,000. 650,000 minus 8,500 plus 133,000 minus 19,700. 754,800. Add natin yung 9,000. Balance. Balance po ang ating sagot. Kung i-add mo po ito, sagot niyan ay 763,800. This is 5 points. This exam, that is 1 to 12, 12 points, and this is 5 points. 5 points, this is 5 points, and this is 5 points. Okay, that's it, and good luck, and thank you.